Evening, gentlemen.
Kyle, I thought you had a date.
I did. Nice girl. Wholesome. Family-oriented.
So what are you doing here?
Nice girl. Wholesome. Family-oriented.
Wonder what Allie's doing tonight.
Doug, can we just have one evening when you don't mention your ex-wife?
She's only my ex-wife in the sense that we're divorced.
See? This is why we're seeing that life coach.
See? What do you mean, we're going back?
No, Tim, that Dr. Stengel scares me. She's insightful and probing. Here, there's no insight.
You guys are not quitting on me. We need help with women.
Speak for yourself.
Kyle, you're afraid to date anyone with an IQ over 50.
Not afraid, just hesitant.
Hey, Doug, Allie left you 2 years ago, but you still think she's coming back.
Because I know her. Divorcing me, getting a new boyfriend. It's so Allie.
Well, then look at me. Look at me. I've been dumped 3 times in the past 2 years, and not once did I see it coming.
We did.
Well, the point is, we need to evolve. You know, we need to break out of this rut, and that's why we're going back to this life coach. Because real men aren't afraid to change.
So what do we do now?
I don't know. Channel surf, look for boobs. This story is about me and my 2 friends. We need help with women. So we hired a very beautiful life coach. She's gonna teach us, well, everything.
If you boys want to become better men, then we're going to have to start out by examining your brains.
I have a BB pellet in mine.
What?
We were 9. I was aiming for Kyle, and I missed.
Is that true?
Anyway, there's something I want you to look at. This is a result of years of research and mountains of data. So, gentlemen, behold, the mind of a man. Food, sex, and most important of all, me.
I find this vaguely insulting.
Only vaguely?
I think about wildlife a lot. Would that go under food?
Who cares what men think about? We want to know what women think about so we can, trick them.
The fact of the matter is that men are notoriously self-absorbed.
Dr. Stengel, that's not fair. I mean, we're here to improve ourselves. We ought to get points for that.
Very well, 500 points for each of you.
Now we're getting somewhere.
If you want a relationship to work, you have to think outside of yourself, to be mindful of your partner's needs.
I'm a generous lover. That should count for something.
Fine, 500 more points for Kyle.
Oh, he's killing us.
If you boys really want to find meaningful relationships, then you're going to have to learn to be truly selfless. I mean, this will make you better people, and therefore better partners.
Meaning?
Chicks will dig it. So, here's your assignment for this week. I want each of you to give of your time to someone less fortunate.
You mean like helping people who are chronically ill die with dignity?
I think that's a bit of a moral minefield. Why didn't you start with something a little simpler?
Wait a minute. You're very free with the advice. What do you do that's so selfless?
I work with 3 young men who have special needs.
Oh, nice.
I think our life coach is right. You know, getting out and helping people can only make us better men. And I want to be a better man. I mean, I don't even recycle.
Careful, son. It starts with recycling. Then you're getting your nails varnished. Then bing, bang, boom, you're in bed with a man.
What?
Story as old as time.
Well, I've already got my little selfless act all lined up. Tutoring a 10-year-old boy in math.
327 times 608.
198,816.
That's amazing.
But he still can't ride a bicycle. Oh, here's one. African hunger relief.
Well, that sounds cool. I mean, not the hunger part. Hunger's not cool.
You know, I've always been that guy who sees a picture of a hungry kid and thinks, I ought to do something about that,
But you don't?
but I don't.
Well, good luck with that, Rambo. I just found my selfless act.
Where?
Fitting snugly over in that booth. I give that woman something she normally never gets.
Which is? Excuse me?
May I help you?
Africa.
I beg your pardon?
I want to help it.
You want to help hungry children?
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is, I've read the stories on your website and I was really moved. Yeah, people shouldn't have to live that way. So use me.
Well, do you have any skills? Are you a convicted felon?
No.
Welcome aboard. So I guess I'll have someone show you the ropes.
Oh, like you, for example.
Well, I was thinking of maybe Warren over there.
Yeah, or you know, for example.
Or me. I'm Angelica.
I'm Tim.
So, Tim, how about if I lick in your stuff?
Excuse me?
Oh, what did you think I meant?
Oh, nothing. No. I mean, I'm not that kind of guy. Pretty sure you're not that kind of girl.
You taste like stamps.
You smell like envelopes.
Cold. Cold. Warmer. Freezing.
Well, figure it out.
You know, maybe you need a little pick-me-up. Brought you a nice piece of fish.
Fish?
Yeah, it's brain food. And buddy, you could use some, because there are some fractions coming down the pike.
Look, I can't work with you hovering over me. My last tutor just sat in a chair.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Your last tutor. You just give me a call if you need me.
Okay, I will.
Victor?
Yes.
Nothing, that was just a sound check. Victor,
What?
do you think I'll make a good dad?
Rise and shine, my little cupcake.
Hey!
Want to know what today is?
Thursday?
No, your day.
Man, this is a real buzz. I gotta do stuff like this more often.
Stuff like what?
Shh. Come. Just soak it in.
Hey, it's the hunger chick.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Africa, I want to help it.
Oh, great. Mock the volunteers. That's a good policy.
You know, Angelica, I don't mean to embarrass my son or anything, but I think he really likes you.
Dad.
Seriously, I caught him doodling a picture of you on a cocktail napkin.
Dad.
Really?
Yeah, I got it right here, actually.
Hello? Excuse me?
I kind of like this one, Timmy. The way you look at her reminds me of the way I looked at your mother. You know, before we had kids and it all went to hell. Really, I think she's a keeper.
I know, it's only been a week, but it feels like I've always known her.
Maybe your luck with women is changing.
Well, that's what happens when you give to others.
I gave you half my friggin' restaurant. Where's my hot chick? That's all I'm saying.
What's going on? Something happened?
I think I'm going to Africa.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, visit the headquarters. Hey, go over there for a couple of weeks, get your hands dirty. It's exciting.
Yeah, it's more than a couple of weeks. See, I applied for this grant, and it went through.
Cool. So when will you be back?
In 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's some grant. So, you're going?
Well, I don't know. I want to go. But, you know, now that it's real, it's kind of like, you know, woo, Africa!
Yeah, Africa.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, but from what I've read, that continent is no picnic. I mean, there's lions, quicksand, poison darts,
And there's you.
and there's me.
But I've wanted to go for so long. You know, I can help so many people over there. I mean, I'll be able to feed those starving children, hold them in my arms, and wipe away their tears.
Or
You convinced her not to go to Africa.
I just told her we had something special and we shouldn't throw it away.
And the assignment was to be selfless.
Right.
And you don't see any irony here.
Nope.
Why are we talking about Tim? Look at my selfless act.
Why is that selfless? Or am I better off not knowing?
Tonight, I'm taking her out in public where she can be seen with me. Damn, it feels good being good.
Kyle,
Okay, I see the irony, but Angelica makes me happy. And isn't that why I'm here, to get all happy?
well, not if she...
Oh, I just don't know what to do about that Victor. He's grumpy, he's distant. He's even got a bug up his ass about fish.
What if I split my time between dating hot chicks and doing pro bono work with women like Ellen?
I'm on the happy bus, baby. Climb on board or wave goodbye.
Stop talking.
Yeah, but you don't understand what I...
What if I just...
Bup, bup, bup. Now, let's just...
Oh, I get it.
Now let's just use our last few minutes productively, which means me talking. Doug, you're just so desperate to win your students' approval that you're actually pushing him away.
Oh, I am not pushing him away. He's running from my giving.
Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, you once told me your wife ran from your giving.
So what? It's a common expression.
You're the only one that uses it. Kyle,
Lay it on me.
you're a jackass.
You know, in America, it's an insult.
In Britain, too. And Tim, I'm sure you have feelings for Angelica, but you also have a deep-rooted fear of abandonment.
What are you talking about?
You get dumped all the time.
She's not dumping me. I stopped her. This one is staying.
But just think of what she's giving up.
So you meant to insult me?
Buckle yourself into the genius booth. And start your worksheet. Oh, hold up. I almost forgot.
What is that?
Soothing ocean sounds. It'll help you to relax. Are you relaxed?
I don't know.
There's a foghorn coming up. Ah, she blows!
Doug, stop! I can't take this anymore.
What did you just say?
I'm sorry. It's
No.
just that...
Say it again. Those exact words.
Doug, stop. I can't take this anymore.
That's exactly what Allie used to say. That same look, that same exhausted tone. Dr. Stengel was right. You're not running from my giving. I'm suffocating you. It's so clear to me now. Victor, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna give you your space.
That would be nice.
No more genius booth, no more fish sticks.
Thank you. I just want to learn math.
You got it. That's for me. Our little spat got me all keyed up.
Man, you are just beaming.
Well, I did just land a big account at work today.
No, that's not it.
Ellen!
Amanda! Hi!
Oh, you remember my boyfriend, Randall? Randall has just been appointed to the state Supreme Court.
All right, Randall, nice.
Congratulations.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Kyle.
Oh.
Chief neurosurgeon at St. Luke's.
What?
Oh, Randall and I just met a surgeon from your department. What was her name? She's tall, red hair.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on.
Kyle just finished a 40-hour shift. I should get you home. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Ellen. Doctor.
What was that all about?
It's just, well, that woman, she's just such a snob.
What's wrong with what I do? I'm a pharmaceutical sales rep. Drive an Audi.
And that is good, honest work.
Oh my God, you're ashamed of me.
No. Not really. It's just, I usually date a different kind of guy. Doctors, ambassadors.
I can't believe this. I was dating you as a favor.
How so?
You're fat.
You're short.
Well, not just gonna sit here and be insulted.
Have you stood up yet?
Have you, You're mean.
Hi.
Tim, were we gonna meet at the Italian place?
Yeah, but I went by there and saw a busboy chasing a rat with a shovel.
Let's just go back to my place. We can just eat cereal and watch a movie.
Yeah.
I have to do laundry tonight. It's like my last pair of socks. Oh my God, do not forget to, What?
God, I like you.
Well, I'm rather fond of you myself.
And I want you to know that you really mean a lot to me.
Tim?
And I'm so glad that you stayed.
What's that?
A ticket to Ethiopia.
What?
Well, actually, it's to Zurich, where you have a 16-hour layover. Then you fly to Djibouti, where you catch a bus to Yergalem, where I understand they have the best waffles in this part of Africa.
But don't you want me to stay?
Oh, haven't I made myself clear? I desperately want you to stay. But you gotta go. Because it's where you belong.
Are we sure about this?
Do not give me an out.
Wow. I'm going to Africa.
You better miss me. A lot.
I will. I already do.
When you get there, if no one's hungry, you will come back, right?
So, Doug, what did you take away from this experience?
I may have played a small role in my wife leaving me.
Bravo! This is a big step forward.
Yeah. So I followed her to work to tell her.
That's very funny, Doug. Oh,
I found out that someone who really has no right to have standards has standards, which I apparently don't measure up to. Wasn't a good week.
Kyle, you might discover that your newfound humility will make you even more attractive to women.
Humility. I can work with that.
And what about you, Tim?
Well, when I was selfish, I got the girl. And when I was selfless, she left. So what the hell's going on here?
I know. But I'm proud of you because you did the right thing. And that's going to make you one step closer to becoming a better man.
It's like a new toy.